What if the thing you're most afraid to talk about is the very thing that will make you unforgettable? One of my clients, a brilliant woman named Paula, used to describe herself as a heart-centered nurturer. It's a beautiful phrase. It's also completely invisible. It told me nothing about her power, her resilience, or the incredible depth of her experience. It made her sound like every other coach on the internet, but Paula isn't like every other coach. Paula is a survivor. Today, we're diving deep into the L of the O.N.L.Y framework, lead with your unique story. And I'm going to show you how we uncovered Paula's real story, the one she was hiding, and how it completely transformed her brand from generic to a category of one. My entire career, from producing hit television shows like Duck Dynasty and 60 Days In, to building my own brand, has been about finding the O.N.L.Y. It's the one thing that makes a story, a person, or a business impossible to ignore. And 9 times out of 10, that O.N.L.Y is buried in a story you think is a weakness, a vulnerability, or something to be kept in the past. Like my own story with the $2 bill. For years, I thought it was just a sweet memory of my grandmother, Charlotte. I didn't realize it was the entire blueprint for my business, the thread that connected my past to my purpose. It's the reason I met my wife, the reason my daughter is named Charlotte, and the reason I can stand here today and teach you how to find your $2 bill. So when Paula came to me, she had the classic problem. She had a book, a website, and a desire to help women who felt stuck in midlife. She wanted to help them reclaim their joy and purpose after a lifetime of giving to others. Her heart was in the right place, but her messaging was lost in the noise. During our audit, I asked her the question I asked everyone: what makes you different? What's your $2 bill? She told me she was empathetic, a great listener, positive Paula, her sisters called her. All wonderful qualities, all completely generic in the coaching world. I pushed her. Go deeper, I said. What have you been through that gives you a unique perspective? And then she told me. She said, well, I had stage 3 cancer, and I went through it all by myself. Boom. That was it. That was the story. That wasn't a story of nurturing. That was a story of pure, unadulterated survival, of resilience, of finding strength when you have no other choice. I told her, Paula, you're not just a nurturer, you're a guide for women who have faced the unimaginable and come out the other side. You don't just help them reclaim their joy, you help them rebuild their lives from the ground up because you've done it yourself. Her entire brand shifted in that moment. We threw out Midlife Reinvention Mentor. Her new O.N.L.Y statement became something like, I'm the only guide who helps women navigate life's most difficult transitions, from illness and loss to career and family changes, because I've walked through the fire and know the way to the other side. Suddenly, she wasn't for everyone. She was for the women who had just gotten a terrifying diagnosis, the woman who had just lost a loved one, the woman who felt like her world had been turned upside down. Her story became a beacon. This is what it means to lead with your story. It's not about bragging. It's not about connecting in a level so deep that your ideal client feels like you're reading their mind. It's about connecting on a level so deep that your ideal client feels like you're reading their mind. It's the same way with my client, Tanisha. She's a powerhouse in the mortgage industry, but she wasn't leading with her story of being a single mom who built a business from scratch. She was leading with interest rates and loan products and all the good things. Once she started telling her real story, she started attracting clients who saw her as more than just a broker. They saw her as a partner, a fighter, someone who understood their struggles. Or Michael, a brilliant financial advisor who is hiding his own story of overcoming financial hardship. Once he embraced it, he became the go-to guy for people who wanted a financial plan built on empathy, not just spreadsheets. So how do you find your story, the one that will make you the O.N.L.Y? Here are 3 questions to ask yourself. Number 1, what's a challenge you've overcome that most people don't know about? Like Paula's cancer battle. Number 2, what's a unique experience you had that gives you a different perspective? Like my TV career. And number 3, what's a deeply held value that drives everything you do? Like the lesson of Shalich Mitzvah from my grandmother. The answer to one of those questions, that's your $2 bill. It's the story that will stop the scroll. It's the story that will make people lean in. It's the story that will turn followers into clients. Your story is not something you include in your marketing. Your story is your marketing. If you're ready to stop being a commodity and start being a category of one, I gotcha. I want to help you. So I've created a free tool that takes less than 8 minutes. It's a series of 8 simple questions designed to help you uncover your only statement. So go to findyouronly.app. That's findyouronly.app right now and get your personalized statement. And after you get it, you're going to have the opportunity to book a free 15-minute strategy call with me. On that call, we will dig deep into your story and find the $2 bill that will change everything for your business. This call, not going to be free much longer. I'm doing this now to prove the power of this process, and I need you. So go to findyouronly.app, 8 questions in under 8 minutes, and book a call with me. Don't let your most powerful asset remain your best kept secret. Lead with your story. Be the only. Be the $2 bill.